Daddy Hirata, how are you? It's awfully nice to have you with us tonight, and
happy to see you.
I'm very happy to see you, and
Fine, I'm working hard.
Well, I'm very embarrassed and nervous. I'm not used to doing this sort of thing.
I think this is the most wonderful thing I ever saw. What the people are receiving.
I have never seen a premiere like this in my life, and believe me, I've seen lots of them, so I'm very thrilled to be part of it.
And for me, you not be here, make it was wonderful.
Well,
Thank
you very much for coming in.
Wilding,
How do you do? Awfully good to see you. How do you do, sir? Good to see you. And we're certainly glad to have you at this premiere. This is the biggest thing I've ever seen. I'm a little nervous, so I just want to thank you for coming in, and I hope you enjoy the picture very much. Thank you. It's nice to see you. So long. Lee, how are you?
Fine, Jack.
Lee Liberace.
Jack, my mother, and my very good friend from Chicago and St. John.
Won't you stand here? Awfully nice to see you. It's nice to have some fellow Milwaukeeans here, you know?
Certainly is.
I was born in Milwaukee.
You were? Well, we're all very happy. I wasn't born there, but I lived most of my life there. In fact, this is where we knew each other to
That's
start
right,
with.
Jack.
And
It's a great thrill to be here and see Judy back in films again.
Well, wait till you see. I only saw part of the picture, but she is, without a doubt, one of the real great talents of our time. It's awfully nice to have her.
Seeing you, Jack. Bye-bye.
Yes, sir.
Jack, it's my pleasure to bring my next-to-be-needing man and his beautiful wife.
I seem to remember you from someplace, Stanley. It's Dennis. It's nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be here.
And well, you and I didn't make this picture together. I'm doing a serious role in it. Yes.
Oh,
Am I in it?
No, I didn't know that. I'm a fan of the star.
The Judy Garland, yes. Well, James Mason's pretty good at it, so is Charlie Bickford.
Yeah, that's good.
Dennis, awfully nice to have you with us. Thanks for coming down.
Jack is Karen Sharp and John Smith.
Karen, how are you? John, awfully good to see you. It's a pleasure. It's awfully nice to have you with us. I know you're going to enjoy the picture.
Well, Mr. Warner only makes the finest, so I'm sure we will.
Well, Mr. Warner, yeah, he's made some pretty good pictures at this time, but have a good time.
Thank you very
Nice to
much.
have you with us.
Jack, here's Debbie Reynolds and Joy Foreman. Debbie?
Hello, Debbie. How are you?
Fine,
Awfully good to
thank
see
you.
you. Awfully nice to have you with us.
You know Joey Foreman?
Well, I do it too now.
You're really working here tonight, aren't you?
Well, we're trying to get everybody on that we can because I've never seen such a tremendous crowd.
I've never been so excited my whole life. Look at all those people.
Isn't this something? This is just a tremendous thing. You'd think that Lindbergh had just got back from flying Atlantic or something.
Sweating pretty good, too.
Well, it works out that way, but it's awful nice to have you with us, and I do hope you enjoy the picture.
Thank you
very much. Kim Novak, how are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to have you here with us, and
It certainly is exciting.
Well, isn't it? I'm so nervous. I'm right on the edge of my toes, but it's certainly great to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the picture, Kim.
Thank you very much.
Incidentally, you're very good on our picture over at Columbia.
Oh, thanks. I was fun doing it.
It's nice having you with us, yes.
Susan Ball and Dick Long.
Oh, hello, Susan. How are you? Awfully nice to see you. Dick, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to have you guys down here. I hope you enjoy the picture. I know you will.
I know we will.
Because it's a great picture. So it's nice to say hello and have you say hello to our TV audience.
Hi.
Okay? Thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks,
Right
Jack.
on.
Gordon McRae.
Gordon McRae and Sheila, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Kind of warm, boy. You look just like Oklahoma there, boy.
Well, don't have any curls tonight, old boy.
His hair's longer than mine is.
Well, yours isn't very long, but it's nice to have you here.
I'm looking forward to seeing you too, old Jocko.
I haven't seen it, so I'm on the tenterhooks, but like so, but I think it'll be all right. Thanks for coming in, Sheila. Good to see you. Bye now. Dorothy, how are you?
What are you so nervous about?
Oh, I don't know. You'd think this was my picture. I only have a
I
bit
think
of
it
Good
is.
to see you.
Glad to see you. Long time no see.
Yes, sir. It's awfully nice to have you with us, and I hope you enjoy the picture.
Well, I know we will, Jack, and believe me, I think it's great because, well, you're always a great star to me, and naturally, when I first came to California, I was on the same train with Judy. So tonight, a star is reborn, I should say, and a great star is born again.
I think she's always been a great star.
Believe me, she
And I
has.
know you'll find that she is tonight because she's.
I know that. I can't wait to see her.
Good to have you
Good
here,
night.
Dorothy. You want to we're going to see it tonight, so I hope you enjoy it.
I think I've seen everybody in town tonight.
Okay, now this is such a thrilling evening. Andy, how are you? Good to see you. Awfully nice to see you. Yes, very delighted to have you with us. You and I weigh about 700 between us, don't we?
Thank you.
But it's awful nice to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the picture. I know you will. It's really great. Okay. Peggy Lee, of course. How are you, Peggy? It's awfully nice to have you with us, and we do hope you enjoy the show tonight. Isn't this the greatest thing you've ever seen? It's just It's frightening to me, but I'm awfully glad to be part of it. It's nice to have you with us, Peggy. Tom, how are you? Good to see you.
Fine, good to see you.
Tom Moon, who plays a great part in the picture. You'll all enjoy him when you see the picture. Those people that are here tonight will certainly enjoy him. I know that.
What's playing here tonight?
Something about... Oh, Star is Born. That's
Good,
right. Of course, yes. Good morning, Tommy. Hello, Ray. How are you?
Hi, you know Gwen, don't you?
Hello, how are you? Awfully nice to see everybody is here tonight.
Well, it's a big night. It's a big night. You know, I was in the Wizard of Oz with Judy, and this is another momentous occasion.
This is really something. I've never been associated...
She got an
Fabulous job
Oscar
yourself.
for that.
She did. I think she'll get an Oscar for tonight. I think you're so
You're
right.
doing a fabulous job out here, too. Nice to see you.
Good. Good to see you.
Hey,
Good.
Gordon Scott.
Gordon, how are you? Good to see you. Awfully nice to have you with us. Oh, yes. Warm. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Nice to have you here with us, and I hope you enjoy the picture.
I'm sure I will. I saw it out in Huntington Park, and I thought...
Oh, you saw it all right.
Wonderful.
Well,
Perfect.
thank you. I'm the only one here that hasn't seen it, I guess.
You're one of the best things in the picture.
Well, thank you very much. Awfully nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Right on. Who we got next, please? Danny Top. I see Danny. Make room for Danny here. He is. Hello, Danny. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Wonderful.
Wonderful here tonight and real exciting for Judy and all of you.
Well, it sure is exciting for me. I'm sure it is for Judy, too. It's just, I know it's a wonderful picture. I know you're going to enjoy yourself.
I've seen a lot of the rushes. I've seen you 1,000 times before. You're great all the time, Jack, in my book.
Thank you very much, Danny. Thanks for coming in. Right on. Hello, Bill. How are you?
Jack.
Good to see you.
nice to see you. I
Here
bet
I-
you never worked as hard in the picture as you are tonight.
Oh, boy. Well, we're trying to keep it going. That's what they said. We're trying to get everybody on us here. And, of course, everybody in Hollywood
Can
is
you get
here.
me a job like this? I'd like to lose a little weight. Huh?
I think I will tonight.
Nice to see you, Jack.
Nice to have you here, Bill.
Tucker.
The one and only Sophie Tucker. Hello,
Hello,
Sophie.
how are you?
Awfully nice to have you here
Thank
with
you
us.
very much. Thank you very much. We're going to stay around here.
Well, you just...
How are
you see? You don't have
Thank you.
to say anything. Just walk in, that's
Well,
all.
I'm happy to be here, and I just know that with Judy, it's a premiere and a great opening at all times.
Well, I think you're so right. It's awfully nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure now, ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one because I think he deserves it. He is going to introduce the star of our show, the star of the picture tonight, the one and only, the Toastmaster General of the United States, Mr. George Jessel. George?
Jack, I must tell the people that I have already seen the picture and that you're just great in it. Just
Well,
great.
I thank you very much.
And I think that I ought to tell the folks that it was I who named Judy Garland, Judy Garland.
Is that...
Not that it would have made any difference. You couldn't have hid that great talent if you'd called her Tel Aviv Windowsill, you know? But her name when I first met her was Frances Gum, and it wasn't the kind of a name that's so sensitive a great actress like that should have.
That was her name was that when I first met her. I met her when she was 9 years old. I worked in the bill with her, you
Is
know?
that so?
Yes,
And
sir.
so we called her Judy Garland, and I think she's a combination of Helen Hayes and Al Jolson and maybe Jenny Lind and Sarah Bernhardt. That's about all
all
I
the
can
great
say.
talent rolled
And look
into
who's
one.
coming here. This is an opportunity I've always wanted. This is the most glamorous lady that the American screen has ever known, Miss Joan Crawford. Joan?
Hi, Joe.
Hi. You know Jack Carson, of course.
I never saw him. How are you, Joe?
Fine. You know, this is the only time I ever meet her. I call all the time, but I can only meet her in a microphone. I've written that, too, by the way.
You know something?
What?
May I just say one thing?
Please, anything you want.
Christmas came early this year with
Oh.
Helen Hayes and Judy Garland.
Isn't that a wonderful thing to
That's
say?
That's a nice speech.
that's
Why didn't I think of it?
Jack, oh,
Yes.
well, you just got it.
Wonderful to have you, boy. Am I living
Oh,
tonight?
here is handsome Caesar America.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Glad to see
Good to have you with us. Hope
Thank you.
you enjoy the picture, huh?
Well, this is one picture I'm looking forward to seeing.
Well, I think everybody is, as you can tell from the crowds here. But it's just amazing how many people turn out for it. It's swell to have you with us. Right on.
About that.
Hello, Marie. How are you? Marie Wilson. Of course. It's nice to have you with us. Huh?
I guess that tonight everybody's gonna write Judy a letter tomorrow.
Well,
She's wonderful.
I hope you write some fan mail tomorrow. Write some to me,
Yeah,
will you,
I'm gonna
please?
write you
But
one,
I know you're going to love the picture because,
Yeah.
of course, it's a great story, and everybody else is great, except me, you know, as it turns
You'll
out.
be wonderful.
Nice to have you with
Bye,
us. Yeah,
darling.
right on. Jack Palance, how are you? Good to see you. You feeling pretty good tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. You're looking wonderful.
I'm not feeling very mean. I hope you like our picture. I'm sure you will.
I'm sure we're going to.
Okay. Swell. Good to have you with us.